What's up, everyone? Adrian Morrison here. I want to welcome you to the Profit Power Hour tonight. I'm so excited to have you here. We have a phenomenal training that we're going to put on tonight. I'm really excited about this. It's something that I do every year. It works every year, and we switch things up a little bit each year, but essentially we follow the same strategy each year to continuously cash in on holiday traffic, especially on December 25th. So what I want to do is just give everybody a second to get in. So everybody's kind of piling in right now. And while everybody is piling in, I just want to go over our home screen here so everybody can get an idea of like what all of this stuff is, because we have a lot of new members that come in each week and join us here on the Profit Power Hour. And if it is your first time here, I want to congratulate you. I want to say welcome. You are in the right place at the right time. E-commerce is just absolutely booming, and 2022 is going to be a amazing year for Shopify. We will be talking about some incredible shifts in the Shopify space for your Shopify stores, some of which will allow you to sell digital products on your Shopify store, and tap into a little bit of crypto and NFT. So that's going to be really fun. All coming along the way. I'm working with Shopify right now on something. I'm talking with them about getting access to some really cool stuff, so I can be ahead of the curve to teach y'all. So we'll see if that pulls through. We'll see if Shopify hooks me up. All right, so on the right-hand side of the screen, well, first off, at the top, highlighted in green, start your free Shopify store. If you're on this webinar right now, if you're watching the replay of this video right now in the future, if you don't have a Shopify store, start one, because you can't do anything until you do step one. Step one is getting started with your own Shopify store. You can go to shopify.com/Adrian Morrison, and you're going to get the best deal available for Shopify, meaning there is no better deal available for a Shopify store than the one that's at that link. I'm a top Shopify partner, and whatever their top deal is they're offering, they always make sure that I have it. Right now, it's a 14-day free trial. So just go get started. Start your store. Look, we are right here on the cusp of 2022, and you want to make sure that your store is set up so you can hit the ground running January 1st. So go ahead, start your store. It's completely free for 14 days. And if you do it through my link, you get some extra perks, and you're tagged to me. And it's going to be more beneficial for you to join through that link right there. Now, at the right-hand side, you got all my social media. So hit me up, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, all that good stuff. Look, I'm very, very, very active on all social medias. So, if you join our Facebook group, make sure you come over here to our Facebook group. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram. You'll see I have the blue check mark, so don't follow a fake account. Subscribe on YouTube. Every week I drop completely free videos that I don't drop anywhere else. So go check out the YouTube channel, like this last one here that I did 4 days ago about the best and worst ways to make money online. So I got 28.5 thousand subscribers. Join the rest of that amazing community, and yeah, hit me up on social media. And I'm all over. I am literally all over YouTube. So just make sure that you go to this YouTube channel here and you subscribe. And again, you go to my verified Instagram and you subscribe there. And then of course, our Profit Power Hour Facebook group. So those are the channels I'm most active on. So just make sure that you follow me there, and you're going to get different things on each channel. Like with YouTube, for example, I drop trainings that no one else gets to see unless they're on my YouTube. On the left-hand side, we have some really cool tools that we recommend. If you're new, you don't need to go buy all of these. They're like 10 bucks, 15 bucks, $6. And they're going to be beneficial for you moving into this new year, automating your store. And at the bottom left are still our top 3 fulfillment vendors. You've got Pillow Profits at amsecretlink.com/profits. You got Shine On Jewelry. We're going to be talking a lot about Shine On Jewelry right before Valentine's Day, because Shine On crushes for Valentine's Day promotions and Mother's Day promotions. And then you got Zendrop, which completely replaces the need to use AliExpress, a US-based company that ships anywhere in the world. All right, so you'll see the screen each and every week that we get started. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get my webcam on, so everybody should now be able to see me. Can everybody see me? Yes? Awesome. So I'm at my home in Mississippi. I've been in Alice Beach for the last, I don't know, 6 months or so. I have a place at the beach there. Came home for the holiday. And so what we're going to be doing tonight is talking about how to capitalize on the Christmas Day profit or sales rush, if you will. So just make sure that real quick, you go over to our Facebook group. Tell everybody to hop on right now. So go to facebook.com/group/profitph. Tell everybody that I'm going to be revealing my Christmas Day profit blueprint. It's something that anyone and everyone in here can duplicate. You want to duplicate this. It works every single year. So I'm going to draw it out. I'm going to explain it to you step by step by step. And while everybody else is resting on Christmas Day, you'll still be resting, okay? Whether you celebrate Christmas or not. I realize not everybody that follows me celebrates Christmas, but that particular day, right, you can automate a rush of sales to your store, while most other e-commerce brands and drop shippers and stuff consider it a bad day. A lot of people think that Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are going to be their worst sales days, but the fact of the matter is that Christmas Day for me, every year I get like a flood of traffic, but it's because I have a specific strategy that I implement on Christmas Day. So again, it doesn't matter if you celebrate Christmas or not. What matters is that there's a large amount of the population that does, and their behaviors are the same each and every year. The behavior of the, of those that, the behavior of those that celebrate Christmas is on repeat since I started my first Shopify store in like 2014, 2015 or whatever. So go to the group, tell everybody to join in. We have an amazing group of people. We have over 19,400 beautiful souls in this group. If you're not in here yet, join us. We do need about 24 hours to get you in the group and review your profile, make sure you're not a spammer or fake account or anything. We get a lot of that, but we'll get you in. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about what we are going to learn today and why this is so important, because I'm telling you right now that on Christmas Day, there are going to be some very, very, very interesting behaviors that can help you earn more money for a very specific reason. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to pull up our whiteboard here. It's been a minute since I've been on this computer, but everybody should now be able to see my whiteboard. Can everybody see this? Just say yes if you can see it in the chat box. My team can make sure that you're good. Okay, awesome. All right, so what I want to do is I want to talk to you about a profit strategy that's going to take place Christmas Day. All right, so every single year this happens. Now I'm going to draw this out. We're just going to real quick. I'm going to do like the kind of title of this webinar here of this, so for the replay and everything. Okay, so this is my 2021 Christmas Day profit strategy. And just for fun, I'll draw a little I'll draw like a little Christmas hat here. So every year, there's a very common Christmas gift that is, oops, a very common Christmas gift that people get that we're going to pay very, very close attention to. I'm just going to draw this in, just make it a little red here. Wow, this is just an absolutely terrible hat that I have managed to draw up here, but here we go. Here's a little, Santa hat. And you know what? Let's toss in some little money signs there. All right, and so something happens, and I'm going to go over this with you step by step. So just pay very close attention here, because it's important to see this pattern. It's important to take a look at this data. So we're going to start out by drawing a graph here. All right, so let's draw this graph real quick. And this is kind of like a sales graph. We could just say that up here is the profit. Okay, so this is sales going upwards, and the bottom part is going to be time. And so where we have time here, let's just do November, and then we'll do December, and then we're going to do January. So the first of January. All right, so here's what happens with sales during the holiday. All right, I'm just going to maximize this really quickly. All right, so here's what happens with sales is they kind of go from being stagnant because people are, whatever, they're coming off summer sales, unless you're doing super summer themed stuff, are not always the best. But anyways, coming off to November, and this will be like our, right here, we'll do our Black Friday, Cyber Monday, right before December, okay? So here's what's gonna happen. Sales are going to just see this absolute spike, okay? They're gonna see this huge, huge, huge spike for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. And you all know that, you've seen it happen. There's just this spike that happens, right? For Black Friday, Cyber Monday. So as y'all can see, this will line up directly with Black Friday, Cyber Monday. There's a huge spike in sales. But then right after Black Friday and Cyber Monday, the sales start to trend back down. All right, so the sales start to go, they trickle down into mid-December here, because people are what? Can anybody tell me why sales would trickle? It's mostly because A, people did all their Christmas shopping on Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and B, it's because people are worried that, and I'm going to zoom in on this, people are worried that shipping times, the gifts aren't going to come in enough time for their Christmas holiday, all right, or whatever holiday it may be, okay? I just want to reiterate, understand that everybody celebrates Christmas. So I want to be respectful of that. But that said, a lot of people, the orders, like, I think this huge nosedive before the holiday, because people are worried about shipping times, especially right now. It's shipping is taking forever from so many places, unless you pay like $100 for priority FedEx overnight shipping, which a lot of people cannot afford to do. So sales plummet. But then you have Christmas Day. All right, so Christmas Day, which is the 25th, we're going to call this CD, okay, down here of Christmas Day. There is going to be this huge, huge, huge spike again, okay? And that might be a bit dramatic. It's not going to be as big of a spike as Black Friday. So let's try to keep it realistic here. But there's going to be another spike where there's just traffic is going to, and it's actually going to be bigger than that. The traffic is going to just literally spike back up again. And then it's probably going to, as we go into, January, we'll talk about this, but there'll be another big spike that's going to happen January 1st. And then, it'll tail, okay? So this right here is Christmas Day. This point is December 25th, Christmas Day, okay? This spike of traffic is what we're looking at right now. All right, so this little spike of this area, this is where we are at right now. All right, has everybody got that? We're in this little pocket where everybody's kind of cooling off. A lot of brands right now are, you know, stepping back. Oh, I'm going to enjoy the holidays. Oh, I'm turning off, like, I'm turning down my Facebook ads and all this stuff because I made all my money right here. But the fact is that there is a boatload of money that is made right here, where I've highlighted in green. That's where there's this big spike of traffic that's going to happen that you could take advantage of, or this big flood of traffic that's going to come in. So we're just going to notate that this is Christmas Day. And this is what it looks like on my store, okay? So that being said, all right, why is there this big spike of traffic that happens, you know, on Christmas Day and the day after, maybe 2 days after, before it really just kind of, you know, goes back to normal? There's another little spike right here, but we'll talk about that for the new year. All right, so how do we go from, how do you catch this wave, right? That's what we want to do, is we want to catch this wave right here. We want to cash in on this and we want to make money, all right? Well, it's because one of the most common gifts that people get on the holiday is actually a gift card, all right? Or it's cash. So let's come over here to Google and let's look at something real quick. How many people get cash for Christmas gifts? All right, so coming over here, you'll see here that, and this is older data, all right, so it's just whatever showed up the top of Google, but it right here, this data company in 2019 did a survey, and you can imagine that this has changed a bit, but 61% of Americans want cash for Christmas, right? And 53% of people, you can see it right here, 53% of people will likely receive gifts that they don't even want. And listen, here's what happens is people come in, and I mean, people for Christmas, they get desperate. Oh, I got to get cousin Joey a gift. I got to get my granddaughter a gift and whatever. And so they start buying junk. I get it every year. I get junk stuff I know I'm never going to use, but like I like have to act like I love it. And I appreciate the thought. But the fact is that if you want to be safe and you're giving a relative or something a gift, give them cash. Let them go buy what they want to buy, or give them a gift card and let them go buy what they want to buy from one of their favorite stores. And so people realize this, and 61% of Americans said that they wanted cash for Christmas. So we know that a lot of people are going to have money to spend on Christmas Day, right? So a very important statistic to pay attention to. And if you take a look at that stat, all right, that data, and then you look at my graph and what happens on Christmas Day and a couple of days after, okay, why is that? Like, actually, let me just make this a bit more. As I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold on, this should be here. There we go. Christmas Day is where you see that spike happen. Obviously, it's because people have cash to spend. It's because now all of a sudden, you have all of these people with money burning a hole in their pocket. They're sitting at home on Christmas and the next day, and they're, you know, and spending time with family. They're on their laptops and their phone, and they're watching TV by the fire. What are they doing? They're shopping. They're blowing that money that they just got as a gift, right? Little Joey is taking that $50 that grandma gave him, and he's looking for what he's going to spend it on online, okay? And you want Joey's spending that money on your e-commerce store, and Samantha and Dave and whomever else, okay? The money that they get for Christmas gifts to buy the things that they like, you want them coming to your store, liking the products on your store, and buying their Christmas gifts from your store with their money. Make sense? Yes? Pretty simple, right? So, what's your plan of attack? Right? What is your profit plan of attack? What is this, profit strategy that I use? Well, again, this hasn't changed very much. I do it every single year, but we're going to draw it out, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do. I'm going to give you a real step-by-step map. So number one is we have to understand that there's a profit point to take note of. All right, so here is our profit point. Highlight it in green. Profit points are always highlighted in green. No, don't do that to me. Start over. All right, so profit point number one. Okay, there we go. Is that 61% of gifts may be cash, okay? So 61% of gifts given this year at least are desired to be cash money, okay? So in knowing that these people are getting cash for gifts, we want to be there. This is important. We want to be there right when they get it, because they're going to spend it as soon as they get it. They're not going to sit on it for 2 months and wait to buy something. When people get free money, that money burns a hole in their pocket. They're just looking for anything to spend it on. That's what the average person does. So since we understand that cash is king as a Christmas gift, all right, we also know that because of this, all right, there will be people that are searching for Christmas sales. All right, these people that get gifts are now searching for Christmas sales, okay? So because of this, people are searching for Christmas sales. Just because they have free money doesn't mean they want to get the best deal, right? They're looking for a deal. So step one is you need to set up a Christmas sale, have it ready to go, okay? Step one is set up a Christmas, or you can call it holiday, sale. Now, typically what we'll do is something by around the likes of a 15% to 20% discount. All right, so we're trying to give people somewhere around like a 15 to 20% discount. That's like the sale that we are doing for the day. Does that make sense? Yes? All right, we're trying to give people a discount to motivate them to shop on our store. This is our Christmas Day sale. But remember, it is a Christmas Day sale. It's not a Christmas month sale, okay? So it is for a day, 48 hours at most. So you want them urgently to buy from your store right here, right now. Does that make good sense? Just say yes. Yes, yes. Okay. So in knowing that we have this Christmas sale set up, all right, really what you need to do is you need to jump over to your Shopify store. So let me just jump over to Shopify Store. Over here, you're on your home screen. If you come over here to the left, see the left-hand bar? Yes, left-hand bar, there it is. You wanna go to discounts, and when you go to discounts, you want to set up like a special discount code that people can use on your store. Now, it could be free shipping, it could be 15%, 20%. We want it to be hot because remember that there are going to be people that are flooding the internet to buy right there. So the better your deal is, the more likely they are right there when that big spike happens to buy stuff from you. All right. So you want to make sure they get the best deal. Now, you want to set up a discount. So what we typically like to do is, again, not everybody celebrates Christmas. So we don't, you might alienate some people if you do like a Christmas discount code. So you might just want to call it a holiday sale, end of the year holiday sale, whatever. So you can hit create a new discount code. And we'll just hit create a discount code. And we're going to call this like, you know, holiday 2021 XYZ. All right, whatever. But I found that when you make a discount code, say whatever it is, whatever the holiday or the event is, it actually converts better than the ZYX2543, because look, you can generate these weird codes for people to use that look like, you know, like they're special. But if it's a holiday promo, we just usually do like holiday 21, whatever. We'll give them percentage off, so we'll just do like a 20% off discount code that is usable one time, which applies to all products on our store. And we can say that, you know, they can only use it one time. All right, so this means that you get one chance to come here and get 20% off, and this code is going to expire. So you can even set an expiration date and say, hey, look, you know, I want this code to expire on the 31st or the 30th. All right, so people can't take advantage of it forever. So you come up here, you set up your code name, what percentage you want to give them, and if you want to put any limitations to it, and then you just hit create, then boom, you have your discount code. All right, does that make sense? Yes? All right, so our discount code is created, holiday 21, gives people 20% off. Come over here to discounts, then you're gonna see holiday 21 is now active. Now, cool, all right, we got a Christmas sale promotion set up. Epic, right? Well, not entirely, because I'm sorry, but I don't know if you've seen the old movie, I think it's Angels in the Outfield, where the whole thing is if you build it, they will come. A lot of entrepreneurs think if you build it, they will come. Not true. Ain't nobody coming just because you built something, because they don't know it's there. So if they don't know it's there, it doesn't matter how good your deal is or good your product is. So what you need to do is you need to get awareness. Okay? So you need awareness around this deal. Does that make sense? Doing green. Once you get awareness, then you can start really benefiting from this particular deal. All right, so step 2 is get awareness, okay? So step 2 is you need to set up your promotional campaigns, okay? Step 2 is you need to set up your awareness promotions. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to do is do email marketing. This is the easiest thing to do. And the battle plan for email marketing is actually going to be so simple. It is on December 25th, okay? You're going to set up an email schedule on December 25th. All right, so number 1, email 1, then you're going to have a second email, which is email number 2. This is going to go to your list, and you're going to have a third and final email, email number 3, okay? So you're gonna have email number 1, email number 2, and email number 3, okay? That's how we're gonna set it up. Now, email number 1 is gonna go out at 6 o'clock in the morning EST, at least mine does. Most of my audience, although I market to people all over the world, most of my audience is in the United States. And if you look at populations in the United States, more people live toward the Eastern time zone. And we know that people wake up early for Christmas because they have a long day of traveling ahead of them, going to different families' houses and whatnot. So 6 a.m., we hit them, all right? Then we hit another email, same promotion, at 12 o'clock p.m. EST. And then we hit a third and final email at 6 p.m. EST. All right, so you'll notice that I'm giving a good 6 hours between each email. So this is called an awareness campaign where we promote the sale. If you have an email list already, you want to do this. If you don't have an email list already, well, then there is number 2 that we're going to go to. All right. The second thing that you're going to deploy are something called Facebook ads with something called a lifetime budget. All right. Now, what I mean by a lifetime budget is they're not going to run forever. You tell Facebook, yo, like you start these at this time and they're dead. You turn them off at this time. It truly is limited. And Facebook behaves differently with ads that have lifetime budgets. They push you. They essentially, you say, hey, Facebook, I got $100 to blow, and you better blow it within this period of time, or we're not spending that money. Facebook wants you to spend as much money as possible. That's how they make money, ads, right? So when you create a lifetime budget campaign that's not open-ended, you put a start time and an end time on it. So Facebook will really push it to typically higher quality traffic and spend your money because it knows that it's not open-ended, right? They want to make sure you spend that budget and you get good results from it, so you do it again and again and again. So you're going to have these lifetime budget campaigns. Now, these are going to also launch on, and we're going to go through all this, December 25th. All right. And so you're going to have a Facebook ad number 1. You're also going to have a Facebook ad number 2. And you're going to have a Facebook ad number 3. Okay. Now, right now, all I'm simply doing is drawing out the battle plan for you, right? We're going to go and I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So if you're like, oh my gosh, what do I do? Don't worry, we're just drawing out the battle plan. I like to do that first. All right, so 1, add, 2, add, 3, add. Now, the reason you're gonna have 3 different ads is because you're gonna hit different audiences, okay? So this one is gonna hit your Fanpage fans, all right? It's gonna be directly toward your Fanpage fans because you know that if they are on your fan page, then they're very targeted. Does that make sense? The only people that you're going to target are people that have interacted with your fan page, okay? Number 2, all right, the number 2 audience that you're going to interact with and run ads to is your Instagram fans. If you have an Instagram page, then you're going to want to do this. If you don't have an Instagram page, then you're not going to be able to do this. All right, but we know that essentially what we want to do is we want to add that's running directly to people that are fans of ours already that have liked our Facebook fan page. Then we want to add that runs directly to people that liked our Instagram page. And then ad number 3, pardon, is going to be our email list audience. Okay. Now, if you don't know what that means, you can actually go in and download every person that's on your email list and upload it to Facebook. So, like for example, let's just say that, well, we'll do it with Shopify. Let's just say you have your Shopify store. All of your leads are in there. Okay. All right, so your store has what's called a customer list. Does that make sense? Everyone that has ever come to your store and given you their email address. Does that make sense? Right? They may not have liked your fan page. They may not have liked your Instagram page, but they went to your store and gave you their email address. So they're on what's called a customer list. And what you want to do is you want to transfer, you want to give this data to Facebook. Okay. You can put this into a Facebook audience. Okay. And again, this is going to be super targeted. These are your customers, right? And from there, you can deploy a special Facebook ad to them. Now, how many of you in here would agree that if they're already a visitor of your store and a customer of your store, that the awareness when they see a special Facebook ad from you is going to be much, much higher than that of someone who's never actually shopped in your store, right? When you see ads for companies that you interact with and that you've purchased from in the Facebook news feed, you stop and you take notice because you are a customer of them. You want to see, what they have going on. So our battle plan here is, so far, what we want to do is we want to capitalize on the spike that's going to happen on Christmas Day. We understand that the spike happens because a lot of people are going to be getting cash for Christmas, right? They're going to have money to blow, all right? And we're going to set up a Christmas Day or holiday day sale, and we're going to give them a heck of a deal, 15 to 20% off. And we're going to drive awareness to that promotion by way of email marketing and Facebook ads. With email, we're going to email our entire email list 3 times in one day. I know that's bold, but it's acceptable on holidays when you're doing a big sale at 6, 12, and 6. But we're also going to be running Facebook ads on December 25th with a lifetime budget. And we're going to have 3 ads that run to 3 audiences: our fan page fans, our Instagram fans, and our email list. So we're not targeting the whole world. We're not targeting a bunch of people with a specific interest. All we're really trying to do is retarget. This could be considered retargeting. We're just retargeting our fans, our likers, our engagers, our customers on Facebook, because we know that when we send emails, okay, and we send these emails, you're going to be lucky if you get anywhere from I would say a 18% to 25% open rate. Now, what that means is an open rate is how many people actually open your email. So if your list has 100,000 people on it, only expect about 18,000 of them to actually open up your email. Does that make sense? So the bulk of your list will never even see your email. Why? Because it goes to the spam box, it goes to the promotions box, it doesn't get delivered, whatever. But about 18 to 25% of people will actually see it. So the bulk of your list is not going to see your email. Does that make sense? So how do you force them to see your email? Well, you know good and dang well that that other 75% of your list, right? So we're missing out on about 75%, roughly at best, 75% of your list will not open your email. All right. They will not open your email. And it's a whopping 75%. But what will those 75% of people be doing on Christmas Day? Well, let me tell you. They'll be on Facebook and they'll be on Instagram. So those people, they are definitely going to be chilling on Facebook. They're definitely going to be chilling on Instagram. So that being said, how do you maximize awareness? How do you make sure that every single freaking person that is a subscriber or a follower of your store gets to see your Christmas sale? Well, my friends, you email them and you run a Facebook ad to them. And when I say a lifetime budget, okay, the time frame on this lifetime budget should be December 25th at 12 o'clock a.m. till about, I would say December, I'd let it run for 2 days, if I'm being honest, 2 to 3 days. I would say December 27th at 12 a.m. This would be your start, and this would be your stop date. Okay? Does that make sense? So you would effectively let the ad run for 2 full days. This is our Christmas holiday sale. All right, so and then it's done. The ad cuts off, right? Because you don't want to be advertising a Christmas Day sale on, New Year's Eve. You want to be advertising a New Year's sale, right? So you're going to transition sales very shortly. So you're going to have a start on December 25th at 12 a.m. and you're going to kill it at December 27th at 12 a.m. No, you don't have to stay up late to do that. It can all be scheduled. So now that we have our battle plan here, all right, of a Christmas sale or holiday sale, let me show you exactly how to implement this. And what's cool is I can show you how to do this within 15 minutes. It's so simple, all right? So, all right, first things first, our battle plan was email marketing. So I use MailChimp, as many of you know. I love MailChimp, and I mean, I know a lot of you probably use Klaviyo, and it's definitely more advanced, but I just love MailChimp, and it's what I've always used. And I use Klaviyo as well, but MailChimp is kind of my go-to. So it doesn't matter what email marketing company you use, GetResponse, Market Hero, so on and so forth. The strategy is always going to be the same, all right? So I'm inside of my email marketing account where I have 3,178 people. And I want to make sure that those people, this is a demo account, I want to make sure that those people get 3 emails on Christmas Day of a Christmas Day promotion. So what do I do? Well, for starters, I come over here to campaigns. You see over here, this left-hand bar, every email marketing company will be different. But I want to set up a campaign. I want to set up an email tonight, and it'll be automated, fully automated on Christmas Day. So while I'm spending time with my family and I'm opening up gifts with my family, my business is going to be creating sales for me. All right, I'm not going to be doing anything. I'm going to be opening gifts. My business is going to be making me money, right? So that's the position you want to be in. So we're going to come over here to campaigns. So they call it campaigns, and you're going to want to hit create a new campaign over here on the top right hand side. So you want to create an email that's going to go out. Now, earlier tonight, I went ahead and I set these up just because I set up 3 and I wanted to be able to spend more time reviewing why we do this and showing you the template. So I hit create new campaign and I created 3 different emails. It took me about 15 minutes to create all 3 of these because they're all 3 the same email. I want to repeat that again. All 3 of these emails are the same email, but notice that one says morning, one says afternoon, and one says night. They're out of order. I don't know why, but and they're in draft, so they're not actually published yet. Okay. So this is the email right here that's going to go out first thing in the morning at 6 a.m. This is the email that's going to go out at 12 p.m. and this is the email that's going to go out at 6 p.m. at night. Okay. And this creates FOMO, fear of missing out. We're going to smash our list with emails in a positive way, and we're going to create FOMO, fear of missing out on a really hot deal. So it doesn't matter what your deal is. It could be 20% off, 50% off, a $5 gift card or discount card, whatever you want it to be. Okay. That's up to you. But the better the deal, the better the open rate, the better the clicks, the more sales you're going to get. So what do these emails, look like? All right. So let's go over here and let's just take a look at the morning email that we put together. All right. So this particular email here is going to look like this. All right. So this morning email is going to have at the top, I wouldn't say choose this precisely. I would have it say, sure, Christmas Day sale, okay? And it's going to say, for this email, we're doing like free plus shipping, but we might just say something like 20% off everything today, all right? So this particular email, we're telling people we're having a Christmas Day sale or a holiday day sale, and then get 20% off of everything. And then we have this really cool GIF here, animated photo that shows 20%. So it really makes the email look nice and professional. Now, if you're like, Adrian, how did you get this email and this image in here? Well, MailChimp has access to animated images that anybody can use. So whenever somebody receives this email from us, it's gonna look nice, it's gonna look themed, it's gonna look exactly like we want it to look. It's not gonna look like some crappy little email. So here's what we do though, because we want to advertise kind of everything that's on our website. So under this GIF here, which is animated image, we have a button that says click and shop all holiday sale items. If they click this button, it's just going to take them straight over to Gear Grabber. All right, it's going to take them straight over to our website where they can purchase anything. And they just know that we're giving them a 20% off coupon code, holiday 21, that we did earlier. So, within this email, we would want to say, come down here, and we'd want to say, use discount code holiday 21. All right, so what we've done is we've said it's Christmas Day sale, 20% off everything today. Use the discount code holiday 21. So we're giving it to them in the email. Now, if you're wondering how I got this image here again, essentially all you have to do to get an image in here is, let me just hit save and continue, is over here on the right-hand side, you can drag and drop stuff. So I just drag over, like you can drag this and put an image anywhere you want to. So we can put an image block here, and we can go over here to our creative assistant. So when you're putting an image in an email, you can upload your own image, or you can go to the creative assistant. And the creative assistant is going to give you the opportunity to click over here where it says Giphy on the left-hand side. So you can put your own files, your own products, your own Instagram, your own logo. I'm going to click on Giphy. Okay. Now it's going to pull up some really random stuff. All right. I'm not going to lie. You might see some weird things pop up here. But if you come over here and you type in something like Christmas sale, all right, you'll see that you can put a lot of really cool gifts. Merry Christmas. You can have, here's the one that I did that said Christmas sale. You could have Carlton here doing the famous Carlton dance. Like, you know, this is something to be really excited about. All right, these are all usable. They're integrated inside of MailChimp. So it's like you could, this literally could be, if you don't want to say 20% off because that's stuck the way that it is, it's a pre-made image. You might have Carlton dancing up here at the top. Like it's exciting. We're having this big sale. So that's how we got this in here. We didn't have any graphic designer make this. We just used what was available to us by MailChimp. And then below, we put a list of our best-selling products. These are just random demo products from our store. These are not like what I would actually promote right now. And so this is in the wine niche. So shop wine deals. When they click this button, it's going to go directly to our Shopify store where all of our wine products are, our best cat products. So we're going to put, you know, our top selling products in here. And then at the bottom, have a little message that just says happy holidays. This is for our VIP members. Here's a 20% off discount code. All right. So that's all there is to it. Now, the email in itself is very simple, right? It's got a title, says Christmas sale, 20% off, whatever your deal is. It's got the little GIF, right? The animated image. Remember, all you do is click on images. Look, boom. All right, boom. Creative assistant, boom. All right, Giphy, boom. Let's type in just like, you know, holiday sale, boom. All right, and you can find yourself, look, voila. Don't want to do a Christmas sale? Have a holiday sale. Happy holidays to all. Here is a 20% off discount code in our boom email. Voila. All right, that's simple. All right, and that's it. But the next key thing that you want to do is you want to get people to open the email, because remember, if you build it, they will not come. So we're going to send it to people, but we got to make them want to open it up. So the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to put in a subject line that is going to entice them to purchase from us. So once we're done, at the top right, we hit next. All right, once you've put in your GIF and whatever hot products you want to promote. All right, and this is where we start talking about our subject line. And the subject line that we typically use each year is your $5 off gift card. All right, or your $5 gift. Spend it on us. Now, that doesn't match the 20% off that I have in the email. Again, this is a template, so I play and I test and I put different promos in it. But you could put your 20% off gift, right? And down here, the preview text says, could say, here's your 20% off discount code. Spend it on anything on our store today. But I do like to use, like tell people they can get a $5 off discount, because then I could say, hey, you have $5 to spend it on us. In other words, we're just giving you $5 off of an item, right? So that said, your subject line, we usually like to add a little gift here, like the little gift, you know, emoticon, whatever. And then we'll put your, and then whatever the gift is, it could be your 20% off gift, right? On us, happy holidays. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit schedule up here. And I'm gonna say, yo, I don't wanna be working on Christmas Day. I celebrate Christmas. So I wanna go ahead and I wanna send this email out on December 25th. And I want it to go out at 6 o'clock in the morning. Boom. All right, now this campaign is scheduled to go out at 6 o'clock in the morning on Christmas Day, as soon as I hit schedule, which I'm not going to do. Boom, email is deployed. Now, the second thing that we do, okay, the next thing that we do is we go back out to our, let me just zoom out so I can get all my menu buttons up here. All right, the next thing that we do is we go back out to our home screen, and you don't have to recreate this whole email again. All right, that's not necessary. What you do is you go in and you hit replicate. So over here on the right hand side where it says edit, you can just replicate the email and it'll create the whole email again for you. So right here on our Christmas Day promo 2021, you'll see right here we have the same exact email. So watch this. I'm going to open this email up. So we have the same exact email open. Here it is. The only thing that we're going to do is we're going to change the subject line. And we change the subject line to your gift is expiring. So your 20% off gift or your $5 off gift is expiring today. So we use the little clock here. This goes out at 12 p.m. in the afternoon, right? And then all we have to do on this one, literally all we have to do on it is just simply come up here and say, all right, we're ready to schedule this one. This is going out in the afternoon. So we're going to do this on December 25th. You can do that via the calendar here. And then we're going to say we want to send this out at 12 o'clock. Boom. Schedule campaign. Bam. You're going to drive more traffic and more sales. And then you come over here and you do the same thing again for the third email that you create. And that one's going to say, I want to give you this 20% off gift card. All right. But there are only a few minutes left, or there's only a few hours left, or whatever. So all we're sending the same email multiple times. We're just changing the subject line because we know not everybody's going to open our email at 6. We know that not everybody's going to open at 12, and we know not everybody on our entire list is going to open the email in general. So we're mailing them 3 times during the day, increasing FOMO, reminding people that this deal is going to expire, okay, because we set that coupon code to expire. And so we want to schedule this one then to go out at 6 o'clock, 6 p.m. on the 25th. So we have one that goes out at 6 p.m. on the 25th. We have one that's going to go out 12 p.m. and we have one that's going to go out at 6 a.m. and it's automated. You could set it up today. Wake up Christmas and you're emailing people, driving traffic and driving sales to your store. Make sense? Yes? Yes, 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 yes? Okay, cool. Now, the other thing that we want to do is once these are built, once these are deployed, you just create your email, duplicate it 3 times, and schedule it to go out at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and of course at 6 p.m. The next thing that we want to do, if we refer back over here to our battle plan, is we want to run some Facebook ads, okay? So we want to run 3 different ads to our Fanpage fans, to our Instagram fans, and to our email list. And we want to do a lifetime budget, meaning an ad that's going to expire. It's not going to be open-ended because this is going to make Facebook push more traffic to it and prioritize it. And we only want it to run on Christmas Day for maybe 24 to 48 hours because we want the Christmas promo to end, and it would be ethical to end it, right? So that said, what we would do is jump over to Facebook ads, and I'm not going to totally run through exactly how to create a Facebook ad, because you should all know that, right? You know how to create Facebook ads. It's in my courses. Just go follow that training. But what I do want to show you is how to create these audiences. So we're in a Facebook ad account. This is a demo account. There's nothing in here. And we're going to come over here to audiences, and we're going to create a targeted audience. And that's what I want to show you how to do real quick, is we want to show you how to create an audience. So I'm just going to come over here and go to audiences, and it's going to give me the ability right now to create a custom audience. So come over, click on audiences. It's going to say, what kind of audience do you want to create, Adrian? Well, we have 3 different audiences that we're going to create, if you recall, right? So we've got a Fanpage audience, an Instagram audience, and an email list audience. If you don't have an Instagram, it's okay. All right. If you don't have an email list, it's okay. You can just do one of the three. Use what you got. So the fan page audience, you're just going to say, I want to create an audience from one of my fan pages. And then you hit next. Now what we're going to do is we're going to be able to look through all of our Facebook fan pages. All right. And right here, it's going to pull up a list of the fan pages that you have. So you would choose whatever fan page it is for your business. This is the test page. And you want to say everyone who is engaged with your page. There are a couple of options. People who follow you, people who have engaged, people who visited, people, whatever. If you just click on everyone who's ever engaged with your page, this means this audience is going to consist of people who have shared, liked, reacted, commented, clicked on any of your ads or any of your posts that your fan page has made. But you don't want to do over the last year, okay? Because 365 days is a long time. What I recommend doing is the last 90 days. So anybody within the last 90 days that has interacted with your page, you want them in this audience, all right? Then you want to name this our 90-day fan page engagers. All right, so in the last 90 days, this is your hottest audience, the hottest of the hottest, okay? And so then you want to hit create audience, boom. And that's it. Our audience is now created. Boom, there we go. All right, so that's done. Now we have an audience, and it's going to take them a second to, it's going to take them a minute to build this, but you'll see it in the list here. Okay, our 90%, our 90-day fan page engagers. Now we want to hit create another one. So let's create another audience, and we're going to do it based off our Instagram page now. So any Instagram page that you have for your brand is going to be right here. And the same thing is going to go. You're going to do 90 days, people whom have engaged with you in the last 90 days. You're going to choose your Instagram account. So I got my personal one pulled in here, but you would pull in your business's Instagram account. And we're going to say anyone who is engaged with my Instagram in the last 90 days, I want to IG or 90-day IG engagers, whatever, create audience. Does that make sense? So we'll just do 90-day IG engagers. Now we have a list of our best, hottest, biggest audience on Instagram that interact with us. Does that make sense? Yes? All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to create a audience from our email list. Now, if you have MailChimp, this is really, really easy. If you don't have MailChimp, it's not as easy. So you would go to custom audience, come over here, and you could do what's called a customer list. And so this is going to allow you to, if you have MailChimp, just import everybody from MailChimp straight into Facebook. All you have to do is import the MailChimp, put in your username, password for MailChimp, boom, you're done. Does that make sense? Yes? If you don't, then, and I don't have time to show you how to do this tonight, but if you don't use MailChimp, then you have to manually go and you have to download your email list and then upload it into Facebook. So you download it from your email marketing company and you upload it into Facebook. So essentially, it's pretty easy to do, but it's easier if you just connect it straight to MailChimp. If you don't have MailChimp, then essentially what you're going to have to do is say, come over here to your Shopify store, come over here to customers. I'm going to zoom in so I don't want everybody's personal data to come out, but this is a list of all of our customers. We got 3,000 customers in Shopify. We would just hit select all, and then over here we would come over here and we would export. All right, and so directly from our Shopify store, we're downloading our entire customer list into an Excel file, and then we're jumping back over here to Facebook, and then we're uploading it back into Facebook, and now we have a customer list. Does that make sense? So that's going to give us the 3 different email lists that we're looking to build. Once you have the audiences, once you have those, you create a Facebook campaign. All right, so when we come over here to our ad account, let me just zoom out here. All right, so we roll out here to our ads manager. We're gonna hit create a campaign. And we're gonna do a conversion-based campaign. We're looking for sales, right? You can name this campaign. We're just gonna call this our holiday sale lifetime budget campaign. And from there, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to next, choose your conversion pixel, purchase that you wanna do. Now here's what I wanna show you. Where it changes here, instead of saying, oh, I wanna spend $5 a day or $10 a day, or whatever it is, you wanna do a lifetime budget. And the lifetime budget, you wanna put whatever you're comfortable with, 200 bucks, 300 bucks, 500 bucks, whatever it is you're willing to risk. And you're gonna tell it, yo, start this on the 25th at 12 o'clock at night, all right, 12 a.m., and we're gonna end this bad boy on, say, the 27th or the 28th. So we say 27th at 12 a.m. So we let it run a good bit, for 2 days. All right, so this is how you set up a lifetime budget. This ad that we're setting up right now, well, you can build it now, but it won't go live until 12 a.m. December 25th. And then at 12 a.m. December 27th, it's done. It's no more. All right, then you're gonna scroll down here to your audiences, and you'll see your audiences down here as we scroll down. All right, you're gonna say, I wanna build an ad that goes out to my Fanpage fans or my email list, right? So here's our 90-day Fanpage engagers. All right, so the next thing we wanna do after we do that is we actually wanna build the ad. Now that's up to you. You're gonna design your own ad. You're gonna put in that ad whatever it is, that you're selling, that you really want to show off to people. So for example, like for me, I have this here, this Dog Parents Rock page, and we might go in and create our own ad that says something like, Christmas Day promo or holiday promo ending soon, whatever it may be. We're going to go in and we're going to write up an ad that makes sense for this specific product, or I'm sorry, this specific deal, right? Does that make sense? Just say yes if that makes sense to you. So you control what your ad says. You control what the deal is going to be. You're going to control every little thing about this ad. So you could put in like the headline. You could say this is going to be our 20% off holiday sale. And then in the description or primary text, for the next 48 hours, we are giving everyone 20% off our entire store for our 2021 holiday or Christmas sale. And then you'll have your shop now. And then you'll notice over here where our preview is, this has changed here. It's not letting me scroll down on the previews, but let's see right there. Yeah, so you just write in the ad whatever it is that you're advertising, okay? And you write a good ad, but you want to be short and sweet. So you could say something like 48 hours only, get 20% off of our entire store, VIP customers only. And this ad is only going to go to those people that you have on your email list or that have engaged with your Facebook fan page, or are engaging with your Instagram page, right? So you're going to create that ad 3 times, and each ad is going to a different audience. You're going to have 3 ads running, okay? You can consolidate into 1 ad if you want to, but we like to split it into 3. So it's a bit more expensive, but we feel like we get better reach with that. And so now you're only running this special promotion for 2 days to your hottest customers. So everyone that's on your email list that doesn't see the email, they don't see those 3 emails that we just sent out together, or we built together. The 75% of people that follow you that you want to see this promotion that are not going to see it, pretty much guaranteed, Well, they are on Facebook and Instagram, so you're going to force feed it to them by just paying. So you're going to run Facebook ads to your Fanpage fans, your Instagram fans, and your email list audience. And this will force everyone to see it. It'll force everyone to notice the promotion, hopefully generate more sales for you. It'll definitely give you more awareness to the right people, but it needs to be to the right people, right? It needs to be to your fans and engagers, not the whole world, because it's a lifetime budget. You want to get the most bang out of every single dollar that you spend on ads. So it's important that you do it to your hottest segment of your audience. So if this, if you enjoyed this, please go to our Facebook group and let me know. If you enjoyed tonight's training, it was a beefy training to fit in. Went about 10 minutes over, but I wanted to make sure that I did this for you, and you got this battle plan. I wish I had more time to focus on writing Facebook ads, but I don't. So we will be going over that so much anyways, and have over the years in my courses, or with our coaches. So that's something you definitely want to talk to them about, or go review the courses and whatnot on good copy. What I want to do is I want to give you the battle plan, the blueprint, and this is it. Step one, create a Christmas Day or holiday sale. 15-20% off is what I recommend. Step two, set up 2 different awareness campaigns, one of which is an email marketing campaign that's going to deploy on the 25th at 6 a.m., 12 p.m., and 6 p.m. I showed you exactly how to build it in MailChimp. You can replicate that in Klaviyo or anywhere else. And then number 2, force feed that to people on Facebook that will not see your emails. So target your Fanpage fans, Instagram fans, and email list audience. And again, if you have a coach with our course, and you're working with working more closely with us, this is something that easily we can walk you through doing. And obviously it's really simple if you just watch this webinar. So that said, I'm going to give away some money. All right, so we'll announce the $100 cash prize winner in the Facebook group. I'm going to make sure that I email out tomorrow these notes. You'll be able to download this into a PDF file or a JPEG or something. You'll be able to download this picture of these notes, so you can implement this first thing tomorrow. If you celebrate Christmas, I hope that you have an amazing Christmas. If you're celebrating, anything else, happy holiday to everyone. I'm trying to think of like all the different holidays that happen during December, but I just want to wish you all a happy holiday, and I hope that you have an amazing end of the year. I hope that this training really helps you. I hope that you capitalize off of this particular moment in time, this wave of traffic, spike of traffic that's going to hit, by truly giving them good deals, right? But you also get the profit at the same time. So it's a win-win situation. They got somewhere to spend their gifts and their cash money, and then your business is profiting while you're celebrating or hanging out with your family, and all of this is automated. So I love you all. I will see you next Tuesday, same place, same time. Hope you all have a phenomenal holiday week. And we're going to really hit the ground running January 1st for the new year. I cannot wait for that. And congrats to everyone that got in time to our Profit Blitz Bootcamp with my media buyer, Jordan, that's going to happen on January 8th. Everybody got a huge discount on that. So I'm excited for those of you that got enrolled in that. Congratulations. I will see you in the Facebook group. I'm going to give away $100 cash prize money now. These notes will be in your inbox in the morning. So check your email, check your spam folder for my name, because I promise you, you don't want to miss these notes, and you want to implement this battle plan so you can crush it on December 25th. All right, that's it. Camera going off. Love you all. See you next Tuesday on our next Profit Power Hour. It's going to be the last one of the year, I believe. And then we'll start the new year out with really epic stuff. Good night, y'all.